Hello, this is old Mr. Kent, and I'm doing this flight early in the morning just to check the results of the weather, and so I'll know whether or not I can fly my drone in some other area by riding there with my e-bike. So we're going to check. We had a windstorm, really strong windstorm, and some rain, and as you can see, there's a puddle in the road across the canal over there, so things already don't look good. See, when you ride an e-bike, it's okay as long as you're on pavement, but when you ride on dirt roads like I do, then you got to be careful, because when you hit the mud, your wheel doesn't go where you want it to. So as I come along here, I can see where, we've got some mud puddles, and there's possibility that I could go go up this road here, and then there's some pavement up there, so I might be able to do that, but I would rather not. That just takes me kind of out of the way, and I prefer to come out of that gate there and then head on down this road. So we'll see what it looks like. And by the way, if you notice, the neighbor's for sale sign got blown down, and it actually twisted the post. That was the kind of a windstorm that we had, and just coming straight out of the west, which is kind of unusual. And then if you look on the right here, that two-story house, they had steel siding put on as a roof, and some of it got torn off, so that's a repair job for them. So as we go on down here, it looks to me like there's some mud puddles coming up right down, straight down there, right there in the middle of the road. So we got mud puddles, which means there's mud, because when people drive through the mud puddle, it splashes water, makes mud to the side of them. And clear up at the end up there, you can see where that would be pretty slippery too. So if I were going to go for an e-bike ride to fly my drone, I don't think I'd take this route. So, and by the way, they're forecasting, it's nice and sunny now, but they're forecasting rain later this afternoon. Looking due west, doesn't look to me like we've got any clouds coming. But as we turn south here, you can see there are some clouds. And so if that's the direction that the wind is coming from, or I guess I should say the wind's aloft. By the way, that's one thing we can check I just recently, having been a pilot, I just recently remembered that if you check winds aloft, you can usually tell better which way the weather's moving. So anyway, so now we know there's clouds, we're going to head back, and we're going to take a look at the weather vane and see which direction it's pointing, because actually when I took off, I didn't realize, or I didn't take time to look at it. I mean, I know it now as I'm narrating, but also I wanted to say I've been practicing my music and putting it together on Audacity, play my ukulele and play my harmonica and get them lined up. I'm still learning on that because it takes a lot more effort than what I'm used to. And then I'm also in the market for a polyphonic 88-key piano because the one I have isn't really, it's more of a kid's piano. So anyway, that's what I'm looking for. If anybody lives around in the Phoenix area wants to get rid of one, that's what I'm looking for. So we're coming in here, and then over in the left side of the screen, you can see the weather vane. So we're going to fly over there, and we're going to take a look at that. And because there's the clouds, and it looks to me like weather vane is pointing right at the clouds, telling me that that's the direction that the weather's coming from. And so maybe their predictions could be true. We could be getting rain later in the day. So they'll get right behind it so we can look straight to where it's coming from. So anyway, as far as the music goes, I hope you're enjoying my homemade music. I decided a while back just to make my own music for the background music on my videos. and it's been a learning experience, but it's fun. It just takes a lot of practice, and I spend a lot of time redoing all my recordings and stuff like that. So that's where I am with that. And it looks like those don't look like rain clouds, but things aren't always what they appear. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and land. Oh, by the way, in my last video, I'll put a link to it in the description and at the end of the video. You can go look at it. But if you remember, MrKent, he teletransported himself up to the drone from the ground. And in some of the comments I got, it was like nobody really believed that, But I was there, and I saw it. And so I took a snapshot of it, and here is what it looks like. Let's zoom in on it. That's the snapshot that I took of him crawling out of the battery compartment after he landed the drone. So next time I tell a story, I'm sure you'll believe me. I think. Thank you for watching this video, and God bless.